Hey Pastor, how are you? My name is Jobin Mathew. You are a IPC Hebron youth pastor. Do you know about the challenge, the Hebron Hot Ones?
I've heard about it, yeah.
Okay, do you know the different type of sauces we have?
I do not.
Do you want to go with it?
Sure.
Sure. Do you know the first one, the original hot sauce? And we have the next one with extra hot sauce. And the third one is the triple hot sauce. And the last one, I don't know if you can have it, but let's say Dragon's Breath hot sauce. Are you ready?
Yeah, are you?
I'm ready too. So I'm gonna ask you a question, and then you can have take a bite of the nuggets. Okay. So tell us a story about a time you messed up while preaching.
So, I remember a time when I was preaching at a church, and I completely lost my lines and lost where I was at in the sermon, because I usually try to write my sermons out and I refer back to it whenever I need to maybe go on to the next point. I lost my lines and I was like stammering and stuttering, and I think I don't even know how I recovered that message. It was basically somehow I ended up finishing up, and I think everyone at the end of service felt really bad for me and just gave me a pat on my back and said, "You get him next time."
If Jesus knocked on your door tonight, what would you prepare for him to eat?
I don't really cook too much, so I'll probably bake something. Maybe bake a pizza.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am married to my wife Elsa. I have 3 beautiful kids. I'm also a therapist, so I work as a counselor. Youth and young adults pastor at church. Stuff I enjoy doing. I love, when I get the time, I love to read. I love to watch a lot of football, basketball. Especially love watching Texas football.
The third question I was going to talk about. What was the turning point that made you decide to pursue ministry and became an ordained to be the youth pastor?
So I honestly had no aspirations to be a pastor. I ended up, actually was in a kind of a dark place in life where I just didn't think I would be in ministry whatsoever. During that time, God opened up a door for me to serve as the Sunday school principal of this church, of our church. And during that 2 years of serving, I really sensed that I could really be open to being a pastor. And I basically opened myself up to the idea of becoming a pastor. And so I think one thing led to another, and God opened up a door for me to serve here at this church. And so that's how it all kind of came to fruition.
Let's go to the next one, that is extra hot sauce. Okay, let's have it first. So what does a day in life look for you?
I get up really early, like around 4 o'clock in the morning. Then I start working around 5 at the job, and I work from 5 to about 1 o'clock. Then I usually either meet up with somebody from church or visit somebody from church. If I don't do that, I usually just come home, pick up my kids from school around 2:30, 3 o'clock, and then I end up basically trying to take a nap just to kind of rest, and then I end up just running errands at home.
What are some of your hobbies or things you enjoy?
If I get the time, I like to go walking or jogging or reading. I'd love to read. If not that, I get just spending time with my family.
In your 40 years of your living, what are some songs or movies that God has spoken to you?
That's a good question. I think my favorite band growing up was Third Day. So there was a lot of songs that they sang that ministered to me. Love Song, Thief, great songs that really ministered to me. Movies, I'm a big fan of really just dramas. I'm a big fan of just action movies as well.
What did you think about the extra hot sauce?
A little bit more kick, but still not too bad.
Let's go with the third sauce. It's a triple X. It's gonna be more spicier than the other one. Okay, are you ready? What is the best piece of advice you ever heard or learned and could share with us?
I think best piece of advice that I could share with folks, it's pretty trite, pretty basic, but it's still the same. Is really in everything in life, just keeping the Lord first. In every decision you're about to take, any decision you're about to make, always ensuring that you are seeking the Lord's presence first and foremost. Through godly counsel, through prayer, times of prayer, reading the Word of God, and just making sure you follow Him as you are pursuing whatever it is that you're pursuing in life.
And what has the Lord been teaching you in this season?
I think for me, He's been the main thing is just pursuing His presence and through intimacy, through prayer. I think I've just had a longing in my heart really to draw near to the Lord than I have in the past. I think that's, again, maybe sounds like a trite response, but that's just where I feel like God's got me, is He's wanting me to pursue Him even more than where I'm at right now. Can I get a new host? Please?
Pastor, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the third one? No, fourth one and the final.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
I am ready, Pastor. The dragon's breath. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready for the fire?
Yes.
Okay, Pastor. The fourth question. Oh, sorry. I forgot the question. Along with pastoring, you are a father. You are Hindu, and you are a husband, and a counselor, and a pastor of a church. How do you manage everything? Please answer fast.
I think it's just priorities. Prioritizing the walk with the Lord first and foremost. Making sure that you spend time with Him first and foremost. By no means am I an expert. I struggle with it a lot, but just balancing everything you possibly can. Seeking the Lord first, and making sure you prioritize time up to the family and everything else connected to work and church as well. So it's kind of just learning how to balance it. It's a bit of a kick, right?
It is. Woo! Good, I'm good. One more question. Tell us about one of your favorite memories from growing up, being raised in the church.
What? Sorry?
Tell us about one of your favorite memories from growing up, being raised in this church.
Oh man, gosh, there's so many memories.
What's the best one?
I think the best one was actually probably being ordained as a pastor at the church. I think being at the church I grew up in and having friends and family there, the church members being there, I think that was probably the most special memory I have.
Not being a father? The church? No? Okay. This is not a special one. In front of your wife.
No, it's special.
Okay. This is second special.
Perhaps, yeah.
Pastor, let's finish this and end this. Thank you, Pastor, being part of this challenge.
Thank you.
Probably, I'm not going to be the host for next time. Find someone. Alright? Thank you. Sayonara. Where'd you go?
Wow.
Are you okay?